Welcome to Mackenzie Creations. In this video, we are going to start making Mother's Day cards, and I designed a free paper download available on my website at mackenziecreations.design. In addition to my Premier flower design, I also did some layers. So I have this layer which is 4 by 5 1/4, I believe, and you can just cut this out. And then I also typed out some sentiments that says Happy Mother's Day. And then I also did this in just regular black ink. And so these are all available for download on my website for free. So that's what we're going to use for the paper. And then for the dies, I'm going to use my diamond press. And I don't know what the name of these dies are. And this is the first set of dies I got from Diamond Set. I don't know if it was a year or a few years ago, but this was my first introduction to Diamond Press. And they had a Today special for their new Marquise machine, die cutting machine at the time. And they had a bundle. So you got the die machine, and then you also received dies. And they had embossing folders and stamps with this kit. So these are the embossing folders, and then you also receive like 2 sets of stamps. So I'm not going to use the stamps today, but I am going to use the dies. So I believe this all came in a bundle when I first purchased my Marquis machine. So just bringing these dies back, I went ahead and pre-cut the dies and the layers out just to save time on the video. But I used this cute die right here just as a layer. And then I'll just bring this up a little bit. They also have hello and friend that cuts into the paper. So this is really cute right here, but I'm not going to use that today. And then I use this die. I cut out some leaves, and then they have 2 sets of flowers. So I did use the flowers, the leaves, and this pretty border die right here, and then the layer die. So let me just clean up a little bit. And then I'm just going to show you this sheet they have, because they always give you like inspiration cards that you can do. So this is what I was saying, when you can cut out the thanks right into the layer, or it's actually hello. So it's thanks and hello. And then on the back, they have, the flower dies, the leaves, and the little dies. They give you examples of everything. And so we're going to get started on our card. And so I pre-cut out everything. So let's see here. So I did a layer in these 2 designs. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to put the cards together yet, but I just wanted to show you that I cut some layers out. And then these layers are just using like recollection paper, pink, green, different shades of pink and green. And then these are the sentiments that I cut out. Okay, so I cut these sentiments out, and I just wanted to show you that, and I'm going to use the black as an example just because you can see it a little bit clearer. That I put the dashes around the design and also around the sentiments. So I actually used my cutting board to cut out this layer right here. But for the sentiments, I just cut out with regular scissors. And so, and it's just to give you a guide for when you're cutting. So when I cut along the inside of the line, because you don't want the dots in your, when you cut it out, you don't want the dots to show. So if you just cut in the inside of the line as a guide, and it really comes out like a clean cut. So just a little tip there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start getting our card together. And I'm gonna use just plain white cardstock for my base. And this is already pre-scored. This is a A2 size card, and it's 4¼ by 5½. So I'm gonna get my layer. Now I don't know which layer I'm gonna use, so we'll play around with that. But let me get my glue, and we'll see here. Yeah, this is pretty. And I probably, if I'm going to use this one here, I probably would want to use like a pink paper. So, you know what? Let me cut down in a pink sheet of paper because I don't have any pink in the pre-scored cut cards. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I had actually cut out a card base with the recollection paper, but the cardstock is a thinner weight. So what I did was I just cut this in half just to make it a layer. So I'm just going to put the pink layer on top of the white card base. So I'm going to go ahead and get that glued down. And then this will be a really simple card, this first card, just because the other layer that I did, it pretty much has everything on it. And so like if you're making a lot of cards, this will be nice to use my download designs. So this should pretty much fill up the whole paper. And I think I'm going to need a new cutting board because it just seems like it doesn't cut, you know, evenly anymore. So and then I'm going to get this layer down that I designed. So yeah, you know, please take advantage of the free downloads that I provide on my website. Again, that's MackenzieCreations.design. And anytime I post any designs, I'll let you know through my YouTube video channel. So please like and subscribe. Okay. So I'm getting down the second layer with the actual design on here. And then I'm just trying to make sure everything is straight. And so just that quick, we're done with this card. What I'm going to do is I have my embellishment kit. And so let's see, I have pearls and gemstones. So what I'm going to do is take some pink, and I have some green ones too in here. Yeah. So I'm going to take these pink and green embellishments, the rhinestones, and I'm going to situate them on my card, and I'll be right back with this final card. Okay, I'm back with my finished card. I went ahead and added the rhinestones from Diamond Press, and so I just added a larger one in the middle. Well, this is the medium-sized rhinestone, and then I added the pink and the green rhinestones down here, and then up at the top over here. So yeah, this was a quick card using my free downloads and a quick little Mother's Day card. And I just love these rhinestone embellishments from Diamond Press. They do come in 3 sizes in the different colors. I don't know if you can see this. Let me hold it up a little better. So this is the pink, and it comes with the smaller rhinestones. And then these are the medium-sized ones, and then the largest ones. So they give you 3 sizes in the various colors in the booklet that I had previously showed you. And then I just took out the green ones that I use. So, you know, in each color set, they give you the large, the medium, and the small rhinestones. And so they'll last you a long time because I pretty much use my embellishments on all my cards I make, and I still have a ton of them left. So I'm going to get started with the next card. And let me just get my card base right here. Yeah, this is just one card, just pre-scored. A2 size, 4¼ by 5½. And so I wanted to use this pretty cutout from the Diamond Press die with the scallop edges. I'll hold it up just so you can see. It has the scallop edges on here. And so what I'm gonna do, instead of, yeah, see, that wouldn't look right because it's like white on white almost. So I'm gonna get a color base down. All right, I just used the pink in the other card, but I just want to see which one I'm going to use. So I can go with the green dye like that, or I can go with the pink. So I think because I used the pink in the last card I made, I'll go with the green this time. So I'm going to go ahead and get this layer glued down. There we go. And if you can, like, I try to cut what I can out in advance. So like if you need to cut out any dies, let me get a paper towel. If you need to cut out any dies or, you know, stamp or color, I try to do it in advance just because it makes your card making quicker if you're able to do that ahead of time. Okay, so let me just get this straight. And I always use a wet glue, like I say in all my videos, because it just allows me time to maneuver around and get the card pretty straight. Okay. And so then we're going to get down this layer. And so the most time putting these cards together was just, you know, cutting out the different dies and things like that. Okay, we're almost done here. Yeah, I can't believe Mother's Day is here already. Like, we have literally a week and a half, because this week is almost over with. Okay, so I have this down, and I cut out some dies from the Diamond Press dies. So I went over the dies earlier in the video, so I cut these out in the different colors. And then I also cut up some flowers. Let me just get everything out the bag here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try to see what's best to situate for my cards and getting the flowers, or just my design in general. So whatever design I want to use, I'm just gonna play with it and see what's the best layout for it, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I decided to use the flower dies for this card. Every mother likes to receive flowers on Mother's Day. So we'll go ahead and get the cards glued down. And I am going to use this Bearly Art Precision Craft glue. This glue dries very quickly, so I just want to make sure that I have this flower the right way. So once I get it on my card, it's gonna, you know, dry very quick. So I'm just getting glue right in the middle of this die. I don't think it really needs to go around the whole flower, so we'll see. So I'm just gonna hold this down for a few moments, just so it can set in the middle. And this glue is supposed to dry clear. So then I'm gonna go ahead and get this flower glued down to my card. Okay. Yeah, these sets are so fun to work with. So I'm just gonna hold that down for a moment. And then I'm gonna just get a little glue on this leaf. I'm just gonna put it on the top here because I'll put this up under the flower. Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. Okay, let me get my paper towel. I always seem to make a mess with this glue. Okay, there we go. And then this is the actual rose. So I think I'm gonna have to get this glued down first and then put this little border around it. So let's see if I can get some glue on here. Now this intricate die, this glue is perfect for, because it has this fine little nozzle tip. So we'll just try to go around as best as we can with the glue. All right, almost done. And just make sure, like when you're crafting, you have plenty of paper towels. I know I always make a mess. Okay, there we go. I'm just trying to see. I think it went this way. And I kind of wanted to have the flower going to the side a little bit. And before I press this flower all the way down, I'm going to get a little glue on a leaf here. I'm going to stick that right up under here. And then just press it down so it'll set. Okay, there we go. And then I think I'll put a little glue up under these leaves, just because I don't really want them to move around because they're so delicate. So I'll just put a little bit of glue at the bottom here. And then I'll do the same thing here. I'm just putting a little glue at the bottom leaves. And on the side here. That way it'll keep it anchored. Okay, there we go. And then the last thing I need to get glued down is this base. But you have to get it going just in the right way. So let me figure this out. I'm gonna glue this flower down, but before I do that, I had cut out my sentiment, and what I did was just cut a piece of scrap paper, a pink piece of paper, just to drop shadow and give it another added layer. So I'm gonna get this glued down really quick. Okay, probably should have used my other glue because this really dries fast, like it's dry already. So yeah, that'll just have to work here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just get this piece glued down, and then I'm gonna probably put this sentiment down here like this. And I'll add just a few embellishments. So I'll come back with the final card. Okay, I am back with the final card. And what I did was I went ahead and, you know, glued this sentiment down, and then I added embellishment, the rhinestones all around the card. So this is the final card. This is the second card I did. And then the first card is right here. So yeah, don't forget to check out these free downloads that I have on my website, MackenzieCreations.design. I'll have the link in the description box of the video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.